Hi all, welcome back to JJ's Gaming Corner. Today we're going to be continuing the adventure in Pokemon Fire Red. We'll be starting the adventure in Mount Moon, and then we'll be travelling to Cerulean City to face Misty. So there's quite a bit happens in this episode, so sit back, relax and enjoy it, I hope. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place at the beginning of this episode. There was a few things happened this morning. Nothing major or anything, but I do school drop off, so I take my daughter to school, so I get her ready. And it was also after school club, like sign up again. And my daughter loves the gymnastics, and gymnastics is one of the most popular things that the school does after school. Obviously after school. So 5 minutes before the applications opened, my daughter decided that it would be quite fun to pick a bit of dead skin off her lip, which started bleeding, so that was a trauma. So while trying to sort out gymnastics for her, she her lip was bleeding a bit, so that was a bit of a trauma. So I had to get her a cold compress and stuff for her. It's all sorted now. She went to school fine, and then it's obviously getting the little one ready for school. We're also trying to sell our house as well. And we're with an estate agent that we're not right happy with. So me and my wife were talking last night, and we decided that we was going to cancel the contract with them because we're out of our like cooling off period. I think you have to, or our minimum term. So it's like 16 weeks, and they've had it for 19 on their site, and they don't really do anything. We've done probably 90% of the viewings, so we're just going to go with somebody else, we're thinking. So I've had to sort that out, email that this morning, and get in touch with the other estate agents we're trying to go through. So yeah, just bear with me for the first bit of this episode. It does line me up a lot. I hope you enjoy it. So to begin with, we're just going to make our way through Mount Moon. Yeah, I love this little cave. I'm not going to catch anything in here. There's no addition to the team in this episode. We are concentrating on getting through Mount Moon and going to defeat Misty. We also have a battle with our rival as well. So at this stage, I wasn't really concentrating on leveling the Pokemon up, which later on becomes a bit of an issue as we go fight Misty. But I was just trying to explore, get as many Pokeballs as I can. I wasn't really defeating the trainers neither. I was walking past them. I think I did all the Team Rocket grunts in the cave. Yeah, I just wanted to get out, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I knew I would get lost, and I did. But it still took me 40 minutes to get out of the cave. As I'm going through Mount Moon, I'm getting quietly confident with the progress to the series, because my Pokemon seem to be holding up really well against, obviously, the Pokemon in Mount Moon, and the trainers aren't too hard. So I just obviously carry on through, get out of the cave. It becomes evidently clear that I have been too cocky and I should have been leveling the Pokemon up. It's never a good idea to go into a trainer battle when you are quite weak, even though you think you've got the perfect attack for it. So just stay tuned and you'll find out what I mean later on. But as I beat the first grunt I came across pretty easily, I found a star piece. Now, I wasn't 100% sure what to do with this, as I know in Pokemon Go, star pieces for obviously getting Stardust to level your Pokemon up, is you can put it on and gain more. But in Pokemon Go, what I found out after doing a bit of research is it's just for selling. A lot of people just sell it, which I will be doing now. I know what it's about. Now I've done a bit of research after I've recorded the video. Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve. As you can see, I've gone the wrong way, so we have to go all the way back up the ladder and follow the path north, and obviously follow the path all the way around. I do know you get the Helix and the Dome fossil here, which I do pick up later on. So tell me down below what fossil you would actually pick. I'll leave it for you to find out what I pick, because normally I go for one, but this time I've decided to pick the other one just to see what's the difference. I don't think I've ever played with the other one before, so it should be interesting to find out what it's about. So it's at this point in Mount Moon that I stopped battling, apart from Geodude, because I had Nidoran out and tried to level that up, because Nidoran had a super effective move against Geodude, so that's what I tried to do. So we smashed through the two Rocket Grunts, and now we're about to fight Super Nerd Miguel. So let's see if we can smash him. I was a little worried you'd be able to hear the music coming from the speakers, let the microphone and pick it up, but it hasn't. Right, now we're getting down to the tasty bit of Pokemon. This is the battle between Super Nerd Miguel and JJ. Let's go. So the first one he sends out is a Grimer, and I send out Nidoran. I don't know why, but here we go. We try double kick. Doesn't do much, so I start panicking a little bit. It's not very effective, as you can see, but it hit him 2 times. Grimer used Pound. Oh, it took 7 offers there, 7 health at HP. So I'm going to go for Charmeleon. And I said it this time, which is amazing. Right, let's just carry on. What do we do here? So Grimer's used Pound, and then we're going to go for Ember. Fun fact, I have a cat called Ember. I have 2 cats, one Ember, one Lola, and a tortoise I inherited off my mum. So there we go. Nearly taken Grimer down there. So that's good. Grimer's attack missed. We're going to try Metal Claw. I don't know why I chose Metal Claw, but I did. So that's the Grimer down. We gained 115 XP points each, and he's going to bring out a coffin. Now, let's go. Right, let's see what moves we do. I really can't remember. I've been recording for like 4 hours, so you'll have to excuse me. So we're going to try Ember. I love Ember. I don't know why. It's fire. The only thing better than fire is obviously water. So we're going to use a second Ember, which should take it down. That's 2 hits. So it's not. He's not putting up too much of a fight. Isn't our little super friend, our super nerd Miguel? So Charmeleon's grown to level 18. He's going to send out a Voltorb. I think I changed Pokemon here again. I'm not sure why. Yep, I go on and we choose Mankey. Again, I'm not a clue why. I wasn't sure what would be super effective against it, but hey ho, there you go. Let's see how this little Pokemon battle goes. So we go on to use Karate Chop. Oh, Voltorb started with Charge. Oh, it's all getting exciting. The last bit of the battle. We then use a Karate Chop, and it takes out most of his health, and he used Tackle. Doesn't do too much to us, and then the Karate Chop finishes him off. So that's that battle sorted. We are now going to pick either the Fossil, the Helix Fossil, or the Dome Fossil. So we will see which one I choose in a second. But it's the only problem with this. I haven't sped anything up. I'm just playing it as it is, so the text and stuff's quite slow. And we might get I think we get a battle before it. No, we don't. Right. So this is where I always choose Helix, but this time I've gone for Dome. So I just wanted to see what this one was like and how it played and stuff. So that's why I chose it, because I've never chose it before, as far as I remember. So yeah, this is us coming out of Mount Moon now and into Cerulean City. So we're going to go fight Misty and the trainer battles. As we're coming out of Mount Moon, I just want to have a bit of a proper chat, real chat, people talk, real talk. I'm going to leave this as I say it, because I really struggle with my dyslexia. I've got quite severe dyslexia, and it takes me a while to get a point across. And I do quite a lot of editing on the audio, especially with this series, because I want it to flow quite a lot. But I do the audio probably takes me about an hour to 2 hours just to do about 15 minutes of filming for a 50-minute video. Yeah, so I struggle with the stammer, I struggle with my stammer, and I struggle with my, obviously, trying to get what's in my head and say it, like trying to filter that through. And sometimes it takes me quite a while just to get through one little part. So what I'm working on that, and what I've noticed since my mum passed away and going through all that, it's got a lot worse. It's getting better. It's nowhere near as bad as it was, but I do find talking like this quite a struggle, just like off the cuff, because I don't really do it that well. I don't really like doing it, and that's something that grief's done. Is I've gone into back into my shell, but I'm working on it, and I'm nowhere near where I was, but I'm getting back there, and hopefully, in time, the audio quality gets better. I also don't know if you've noticed that I now that I can't think of what I want to say. I know what I want to say, but I can't get it out. So you notice that sometimes I talk really fast, and then sometimes I talk really slow, because I have to. That's just the way I have to talk. Sometimes I can really get a sentence out, and then another time I can struggle. Like with the last episode, I couldn't say chameleon. I can't say it again. I can't charmeleon. There you go. I had to proper stop and say that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Just bear with me. I will get better. And I do a lot of editing, and that's probably why my other video formats seem a bit more janky and a bit more not as like, it doesn't flow as well as I hope these ones do. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I just want to say thanks for all the love and support on the series and everything. It's been amazing, and it's so fun. Like I said last time, it's so fun making all these videos and just people watching them. It's more of a it's just mind blowing, and I'm humbled, and it just makes me so happy that I'm hopefully entertaining people. The way some YouTubers entertain, most YouTubers entertain me. Yes, one thing I've noticed I always do is, for the segments, I always say, right, so we're going to do this. Right, so this is what's happened next. Right, so. Okay, you go. I'm going to try and not do that, but it's a conscious thing. As soon as I hear myself say it, I'm like, oh, you said so again. I'm going to try and stop. I don't know why it's become a thing with me. I never used to say so. Next part of the video is going to be grinding until we can, or till I feel we're strong enough to go and fight Misty. So again, I said so. It's going to be a joke. Make a drinking game out of it. If anybody drinks, well, I wouldn't, because you'd be drunk in like 2 seconds. I'm going to go and train until we're ready to fight Misty, and I will bring you back when I've done that. Not fought Misty, but trained up enough to go fight Misty. Right, we're going to go into Misty's gym now. I do a little bit of a dance to warm up, as you can see there, and we're going to fight the first trainer. Let's see who this is called. So Swimmer Lewis sent out a horsey. I've got Pikachu to level 17, I think. So I'm pretty confident of just walking through the gym. So let's just sit. Well, I'm not going to sit back. I'm going to talk through it. So first Pokemon, Horsey it down instantly. Next one, I can't remember. Swimmer is about to Shelder. So they bring out Shelder. Let's see what level it is. Level 16 again. It should easily just Thundershock this one, and away we go. So Swimmer Lewis is now defeated. Pikachu has got another 331 XP, nearly level 18, and we get $64, which is a bit of a skinflip. It's a bit cheap, isn't it? 64. Very hard battle that. Should got at least double it. Right, so this is the second trainer. What? You're good enough? Right, who've we got to fight now? So we've got Picnicker Diana, and she sent out a Goldeen. She's only got one. Level 19. Now, I get a little nervous at this point, even though I'm still quite confident that it shouldn't hurt us. That's super effective, and it hasn't done anything. But Goldeen uses a Tail Whip, so my defense falls. Pikachu uses Thundershock, and let's see what happens here. I think it takes it down to only probably about 5 HP left. Then there's uses Supersonic, which misses. It's Goldeen, and then we use Thundershock. Shock is the next part of the video, so let's see what happens when we fight Misty. So we grew to level 18. I thought, yes, another level, that should be okay. We defeated Picnicker Diana, all on cloud 9. Let's go. £380. Why is that one 380 where the other one was 64? It didn't make any sense. Fought double the Pokemon as well. Oh, she's saying, hi, you're a new face. I don't know what I was doing at this point, but we're going to pause. Only the trainers, you okay? What is your approach when you catch Pokemon? All out offensive with water type Pokemon? That's not true, actually. It's not all out offensive. I can attest to that. Anyway, right, so she's going to send out, I think it's a level 18 Staryu. Oh, she's got a Staryu and a Starmie. So I use Misty uses a Harden, and then we use Thundershock. So I thought, oh yeah, this one's in the bag. That'll do. Look how much that's taking it down. Absolutely fantastic. No problem. Water Pulse. This is where I get really scared because Water Pulse takes us below half health. So it's super effective. Yes, get in. That's down. I thought, well, if we can avoid an attack, that would be absolutely fantastic. But we'll see. We'll see. One thing I didn't realise as well is that Starmie is faster than Pikachu. So it uses Swift and knocks us out. And this is when we panic. We're sort of like, what do I do here? Yeah, so what do we do here? You get Mankey out. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I revive Pikachu. Sorry, I've got to revive here. So you revive Pikachu. It really didn't do anything, to be honest. There was no point doing it because I think the writing was on the wall. So there we go. Water Pulse. Straight out with Mankey. So then we bring in Charmy. No, we don't. We go to Nidoran, because that's higher level. I think. No, it's not. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, then we go on, use the potion. You ready? So we get Pikachu back up. So I thought, yes, right, Pikachu's back up. It should be okay now. We should really be able to smash this. But there you go. Another star. Starmie uses another Water Pulse, and that's another Pokeball down straight off. We bring out Pikachu back out. I think, yes, I've won this. This is it. This is where we turn the gate. This is where we turn it around. I wasn't too worried. And then that happened, and I was like, oh. My confidence went. I was like, oh no, we're going to lose in the second gym. Oh, how embarrassing. It was my own fault. I didn't really prepare properly for it. I thought a level 17, 18 Pikachu dust through these. I just didn't realise how strong Starmie was. One of the strongest ones. One of the strongest battles of Pokemon I've come across so far. So instantly out, and unfortunately that means we have lost our first gym match, which is not ideal. So off we go back out to do a bit more training. So after smashing a few more Spearow and Ekans and things in that little area, we then head off to the Poké Center to heal. Right, so we're now going back into Misty's gym. As you can see, I do a half lucky dance to get me in the mood and get me the look. Let's see if it's lucky this time. So obviously we've seen this. I'll speed this a little bit up. Right, so we start the fight here against Staryu again. Thundershock, here we go. Level 20 Pikachu. Nearly got it down. A little bit more positive, but it still nearly took me down to over half health. Nearly down to half health. So Pikachu used Thundershock again. We used Thundershock, got rid of that. I was still a little bit nervous about fighting Starmie because I think it's just going to wipe the floor with me again at this point, and that's exactly what it does. And it doesn't get much better from here. Sorry, because like a silly person, I did not level up any other Pokemon. I just tried Pikachu. So obviously that is the one that is super effective against it. And I am a bit of a twit. So there is a lot more grinding to do. So instead of going off and grinding, I go and smash Gary instead to make myself feel a bit better. Right, as we're about to beat Gary, I've just noticed that we're at 25 minutes long, the video at the moment, so hope you're still sticking with me. Right, so the first Pokemon that Gary pulls out is a Pidgeotto. Fantastic. Right, he uses a quick attack, no problem. Obviously Pikachu is super effective against flying types, so that's fantastic. So that's easy, down in one. well, down in 2. Got a bit excited. So he's going back to use Rattata. I don't change Pokemon. I just use Thundershock because I'm in that mood. Because I'm pretty distraught is a word. I lost to Misty again. So off we go. And I'm just building myself up for the inevitable grind that I'm going to have to do to try and beat her. Which I'm not sure will work. But hey ho, we'll see. Right, so he's using Thundershock. Obviously, he's brought Squirtle out. That's easy. Obviously, Electric beats Water type. That's easy. Grew to level 21. Fantastic. No, I'm not going to. Let's go. Thundershock, Abra. And then for some reason, Abra uses Teleport. I don't know if that's the only move it's got at the moment, but level 16, Abra is down, and we beat Gary. Brilliant. Take that, Gary. Haha, in your face. After defeating Gary, I come to the realisation that I need to grind a lot more to be able to beat Misty, which is a bit depressing, but it's not like soul destroying her out. It's just a video game and try to enjoy it. So I have to go off and grind a bit more. So I'll bring you back once I have done and gotten to a decent level. Spoiler alert, it takes me a very, very long time to get to this point in the game. So see you soon. And as if by magic, we have a level 18 at Nidorino, which is fantastic. Right. We also have a Pidgeotto from Pidgeotto, so that's fantastic as well. So we are just going to go to the Poke Center and save our Pokemon. So as you can see, we have a level 25 Pikachu, a level 21 Charmeleon, a level 17 Mankey, level 18 Pidgeotto, and a level 18 Nidorino. Let's see if this is good enough to beat Misty. And if it's not, I'm going to cry. You're going to hear me cry. Right, we're back in Misty's gym now. So let's see if we can defeat Misty. Now, I think this is the third time we're doing it. Sorry, this is the third time. Let's see if we can do it. Here we go. Misty time. We all know what she brings out. She brings out a Starmie and a Staryu, and a Staryu and a Starmie, whichever order she wants to bring them out in. And this is, I think this is a battle where she made a right fool of herself and contradicted herself, because she says she never uses an all-out water attack. That is a load of rubbish, because I'm pretty certain that she uses a potion in this battle. So anyway, we smash through Staryu quite easily. Not really that. And then a bit of Deja Vu starting here, I think. So then I obviously get a Thunderbolt. Sorry, what attack do I have? I've forgotten what attack I have. So I decided to use a potion at this point. Sorry about that ramblings. I'll just leave that in. So he uses Sammy uses Water Pulse again, which then takes me down to 14. And for some reason, I use another. Sorry, go back to Thundershock. Apologies, but they get another attack in. I think it's bollocks. Sorry for the language. That was ridiculous. Anyway, it looks like we're on for another defeat, I think, by the look of it. Can Nidoran do anything? Let's have a look. We'll go for the double kick. Water Pulse again. What do we think? I thought, oh, it's only taking me down to half health. Brilliant. Right, it's confused. Then it comes back, uses double kick. Here we go. Tiny amount of health. Getting right excited. Boom, boom. No, not a chance. Sammy uses Water Pulse, and I knew at this point that we're at game over for Nidorino. Absolutely shocking. Right, what we're going to use, I can't remember what we use next. Charmeleon? No, Mankey, sorry, Mankey next. All blurs into one, especially all the grinding I've done. Right, he uses a low kick, I use the low kick with Mankey. No, Fury Swipes, because that's a new move I learned. Water Pulse. Gets the monkey wet, and now I'm down to 6 health. Oh, I thought yes. Nope. So obviously it's going to use. So that's use a different move called Rapid Spin this time, sorry. So it uses Rapid Spin, takes the Mankey out straight away. And then we go to Pidgeotto, sorry. Pidgeotto comes in. Not that many attacks. I thought, do you know what? I use a sand attack. just to stop its accuracy. It did absolutely nothing. Use a sand attack, then I come back to use my gust, use a water pulse, of course it hits. Sand attack, pointless. Next is Charmeleon, and we all know what happens there. When water meets fire, the fire wins. No, it don't. That's just being stupid. Right, I try for Metal Claw. Starmie uses Water Pulse. I don't think it kills it off straight away, but yeah, it leaves us with 8 health. And at this point, I am feeling rotten because I'm like, I've tried this 3 times now. I've gone off hours and hours of grinding and nothing. So that's it. Oh, by the way, yeah, uses a super potion as well. This is where I meant she uses a super potion. So I call liar. She goes out all out water attacks. No, she doesn't. She doesn't all out attack. Water potion. Anyway, I'm going to go back off and grind a bit more. Oh, yay for me. Wish me luck. And I'll see you in... Well, I'll see you guys in a few seconds. But for me, it's going to be quite a while again. So I'll see you then. Right, as you can see, we have a level 27 Pikachu. Level 20 Nidorino. A level 25 Charmeleon. A level 19 Mankey. And a level 20 Pidgeot. Now, I'm pretty certain Mankey evolves at level 20. But at this point in the video... and the recording, I am a little fed up, so excuse me, it's not going to get anywhere till next episode. Right, let's see what happens at Misty's gym. Are you ready for the war between Misty and JJ? We all know what Pokemon we've got. A Staryu to begin with versus a Pikachu, level 27. But what Misty doesn't know this time is I have been working my bum off, and Pikachu has now learned Thunderbolt. So eat that, Misty. Thunderbolt. Boom! Is it what a one-hit wonder? One-hit kill, sorry? I think it is. Here we go. Brilliant. That's down. Now, let's see what we can do with this Starmie, sorry. Starmie, let's go. You ready? You ready? Starmie is out. Thunderbolt. Can it survive? No, it can't. In one. That is absolutely fantastic. Smash Misty. And that is the... I've forgotten what badge it is. I'll have to read it. Oh, wow. The Cascade badge. Sorry, that's it. The Cascade badge. We get 1,200 for winning. After all that excitement from that episode, I'm going to leave that one here for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm looking at it now and it's like 28.5 minutes long. I apologise for the length of the last weeks, but there wasn't that much happening in that episode, and I found it hard to get that much out of the episode to begin with anyway. So consciously I was going to make this one a bit longer anyway, so I hope you enjoy it. These videos come out every Friday at 4 PM, this series, and if you enjoy them, please consider hitting the like button and turning notification bells on when you subscribe so you don't miss it, and I will see you next week, or in any other videos you like from me. Please feel free to come and join in. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.